this is my compost, and essentially I wanted to make it as easy as I could so that I would actually do it, to use my compost. I have a little canister in the kitchen, and it's just for food scraps like eggshells, any greens that you have. No food or animal products, because it will attract the raccoons and all of that. But basically, it's like just veggie scraps, eggs, tea bags you can put in here. So yeah, I'm like, it's very exciting. But basically, every once in a while, I have my close up on my pitchfork. And you can see I've also put some, it's actually made really good soil down here. It looks kind of crazy on top, and there's a lot of bugs, which is a good sign. The bugs are breaking everything down. These are compostable coffee pods. Again, I purchased coffee pods because they are compostable. They still take a while to break down, but it's a lot better than the plastic that a lot of the coffee pods are made of. So if you can see, like down here, it's like we'll eventually make soil again. And this is so nutrient dense and nutrient rich that I can use this, like a handful of this. Like when I plant something, you take a handful of the compost, put it at the bottom of where you're planting, and it has so many nutrients from everything breaking down. So it takes a while, though. You could really I turn it every once in a while, but you could really leave it for 6 months and you would have really incredible soil. Like that's its natural process, is that it will break down and become really fantastic soil to use. So I like this little bin. It's easy. There's a little feature down here that you can lift up this bottom part, which I haven't done in a while, but you can basically lift up the bottom part, and then all of the soil that's broken down you can pull out from here versus the top, because that's where it's just beginning to break down. And so it's broken down on the bottom and become really beautiful soil. So that is really exciting. And then when I do any kind of weeding, or I'm harvesting plants or I have extra, I can put that in here as well when I'm doing gardening stuff. So I know I showed you guys my tomato. This is another cherry tomato plant right here. This, where it's flowering, is where all the little tomatoes will form. Such a sweet plant. I love these tomato plants so much, and they're voracious. Like in 2 months, this will be this tall and this wide. And there's another one over here as well. You can see it's growing up. Oh my God, I just noticed there's tomatoes. I'm gonna show you this. These are brand new, these little babies. Can you see them? They're green, obviously just ripening. Those have grown like in the past 3 weeks. They have come out and they weren't even here. I mean, it's so incredible. And then you can see here, this is my little companion plant that has the leaves have been eaten, because that's the purpose. Like they'll be eaten by the bugs so that the tomato will stay free from bugs. And then this big plant here, this crazy plant, is actually garlic. Like these are garlic scapes, which people make a lot of gourmet food with as well. And then these are garlic plants, which is pretty cool. And they will just keep coming back every year. And then I have over here as well, these are scarlet runner beans. Again, you can see this is the bean starting to form right here. And what's amazing about these is I've grown them for a number of years. They're really happy. They'll just grow and grow quickly and produce. It's sort of like the fable Jack and the Beanstalk, why they say you plant them and how quickly it grows, because they are so voracious and they grow so quickly. And you can, which is what I did, you can dry the beans and preserve them, and then you have your own seeds. You can plant them anytime and grow beans wherever you go. I mean, it's incredible. I feel like if I had to like make a run for it, I would take my seeds with me in my backpack. I'd take bean seeds and things like that. And then this over here too, these are my little cucumbers. This is called a mini me cucumber. And these are pickling cucumbers. And again, if you guys can come in, like look at how cute the little cucumbers are. I get so excited about that. Again, it's similar to the squash, where the flower will form, and then the base of the flower will essentially keep growing, and that's what becomes the cucumber. And then the flower dies, and this will again grow so quickly, and they will get, you know, like pickle size, like probably about that big, and are delicious. Again, they will grow really quickly, and then I'll share them with everybody because I won't be able to eat them all. These two plants will have enough cucumbers to share with my friends and like all my neighbors. It's amazing. This is a little crab apple, which I was like, it has a little ladybug on it. I love crab apples. It's such a sweet little tree. And again, all of these blossoms are so beautiful. This tree is like 3 years old. They're very slow growing. The first year, I think I had 1 apple. Last year, I had like 8, and it felt so exciting. And they're delicious. Again, very sour and very delicious. But they eventually become like these sweet little trees with, you know, they won't get very big, but they are so yummy and delicious to share and eat these apples.